everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's filled with anticipation, questions, and a whole lot of wonder. The very early signs of pregnancy. For many, this is one of the most transformative phases in life. And believe it or not, your body often starts sending out little signals even before you miss a period. But since these hints can be subtle, many people don't recognize them right away. Let's talk about what to look for. Of course, the most well-known sign is a missed period. But what happens? Asterisk before asterisk that. The changes start almost immediately after conception, thanks to a cocktail of hormones like HCG, estrogen, and progesterone. These hormones are basically your body's project managers, getting everything ready for a baby to grow. And because every single body is unique, the symptoms you experience and how strong they are can be totally different from someone else's. Let's start with a classic: nausea. We all know it as morning sickness, but honestly, it can strike at any time of day. This queasy feeling usually kicks in a few weeks after conception and is thought to be caused by rising HCG levels. For some, it's just a mild, fleeting feeling, but for others, it can be much more intense. At the same time, you might notice changes in your breasts. They might feel tender, swollen, or even heavier than usual. You might also see the area around your nipple, the areola, getting darker. This is your body getting a head start on preparing for breastfeeding down the line. Have you ever felt a level of tiredness that sleep just doesn't seem to fix? That's the kind of fatigue we're talking about. It's not your everyday exhaustion. Your body is working overtime, producing more blood and building a life support system for a tiny new life. So, it's natural to feel like you need more rest. Another really common sign is needing to use the bathroom a lot. Hormonal changes increase blood flow to your kidneys, making them work more efficiently. Plus, as your uterus begins to grow, it starts putting a little pressure on your bladder, sending you on more frequent trips to the restroom. Now for a fun one: food cravings and aversions. Suddenly, can't get enough pickles or spicy food. Or does the smell of your morning coffee, which you used to love, now make you feel sick? These sudden shifts are fascinating. It's believed to be your body's way of telling you what it needs or what you should avoid. You might also experience something called implantation bleeding. This is very light spotting that can happen when the fertilized egg attaches to the lining of your uterus, usually about 6 to 12 days after conception. It's often mistaken for a light period, but it's typically much shorter and lighter. Sometimes, you might feel mild cramping along with it, similar to period cramps, which can be a bit confusing. But it's not all physical. The hormonal roller coaster can also bring on some serious mood swings. If you find yourself feeling extra emotional, irritable, or just all over the place, it could be the surge of hormones at play. It's very similar to PMS, which is why it can be hard to tell the difference. Some women also experience headaches or feel a bit dizzy, which is tied to changes in blood circulation and hormones. And let's not forget about bloating or constipation. Progesterone, while essential for pregnancy, can slow down your digestion, leading to that uncomfortable, bloated feeling. Ever feel like you've suddenly developed a superpower level sense of smell? That's another subtle but very real sign. Every day smells like perfume, cooking food, or even toothpaste can suddenly seem overwhelming. This heightened sensitivity is often linked to nausea. On top of all this, you might find your sleep is disturbed. Whether it's trouble falling asleep or waking up multiple times a night, hormonal shifts and physical discomfort can definitely mess with your rest. It's so important to remember that all these physical changes are happening alongside a huge emotional journey. It's normal to feel excited, anxious, and overwhelmed all at once, especially if it's your first time. The uncertainty of it all can be tough. Is it pregnancy? Or is it just stress? That's why confirming with a test is so crucial. Home pregnancy tests, which detect HCG in your urine, are quite reliable a few days after a missed period. For earlier and more accurate confirmation, a doctor can perform a blood test. Once you have that confirmation, getting in touch with a healthcare professional is the best next step. They can guide you on everything from nutrition and prenatal vitamins to what to avoid, ensuring you and your baby have the healthiest start possible. Remember, you might experience all of these symptoms, or just one or two. Every single pregnancy is a unique story. Recognizing these early signs is just the first step in preparing your body, mind, and heart for the incredible journey ahead. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next video.